just one of those days when you don't wanna wake up. Everything is fine, everybody's done. You don't really know why, but you ain't justified. No human contact. If you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. He said bullshit. Demon quit, legend slip. He said bullshit. Demon quit, talking that shit. Just one of those days. Alien trade. It's first one to complain. Wait for a blessing. Yeah, right, I'm a maniac. Everyone's your bad. That nigga's sucker. Just locked up. Next line gets fucked up. Best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. He said bullshit. Demon quit, legend slip. He said bullshit.
Hey, I'm Lisa Melchert with Front Row Promotions, where we do interviews and much, much more. Come join us on Facebook, Front Row Promotions Group. Don't forget to follow us on the Front Row Promotions page. Subscribe and hit that bell. Like and leave a comment. Now, we love you at Front Row Promotions. We're always honored to have you here. Without you, we have no one to interview. That's why you rule. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Madness of the Mad Shed channel on YouTube. Now, the Mad Shed,
The Mad Shed!
the Mad Shed,
The Mad Shed!
the Mad Shed channel rules. Hey, this is Lisa Melchert from Front Row Promotions, representing the Mad Chat channel on YouTube. So subscribe now to the Madness of the Mad Chat channel. He sponsors us with Front Row Promotions and people around the world. And don't you forget to subscribe to Front Row Promotions for interviews and much, much more. Hey, Lisa here, Front Row Promotions. How are you all doing tonight? Tonight I have a really cool person hiding in the back, in the green screen, in the green room. Boy, I had too many Pepsis today. It was very nice out today, nice and warm. Maybe it's the warmth that's went to my head, not the Pepsi. So, all right. So I'm going to bring him out here in just a minute. His name is Jerry, and he's from Cirkus Prütz. I hope I pronounced that right. All right, and here we go. Hang on tight.
He's the handyman. Yeah, handyman.
Hey, hey, what do you think about that? I love that music. So cool. Makes me want to get up and dance. All right, but I'm here doing an interview, so let's do that. All right. Hold on, let me pull Jerry out of the green room. There you go. Hi Jerry, how are you?
Hi, Lisa. I'm fine. It's in middle in the night here in Sweden, but anyway, I I just woke up. But anyway, it's good to be here.
I'm glad you're here. Welcome to Front Row Promotions. So glad. And when they told me the time frame that it would be, I'm like, oh no. I hope you're okay with the time frame and everything.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, no problem, no
oh,
problem.
okay. So tell me about the name of the band, Circus, and I hope I pronounced it right. Circus Prütz.
Prütz, Prütz,
Prütz. Prütz. Okay.
Prütz. It's my last name, and circus is circus. It's the same as in English, and
Okay.
it's a lousy name, but it's a name. And a name of a band is nothing before you fills it with something. And yeah, actually, it's kind of a weird name, but you won't forget it, I think, or I hope. But maybe it's hard for people outside Europe to pronounce, or outside yeah, Sweden or what, I don't know. But you won't forget it, I think.
Yes. Yes, it's an unusual name you don't hear every day, like Jones or Smith or things like that. So it's yeah, it makes you remember it because you want to be able to pronounce it. Prutz. I was worried about that all day, and I'm like, how am I going to pronounce this name? Prutz. Prutz. I'll try to put that. I hope I sounded right.
Yeah, yeah, you did good. Actually, it's a German last name, but I'm not German. I think someone like my father's father or something, or his father maybe, took it in the well, way back. I don't know. I don't know why, and I don't know what we were called um, before that. And actually, my mother's name is Schürman. It's not better. It's not better. It's even harder.
Oh, okay. Oh, so tell me about Circus Prütz. How long have you been doing this in your band? How many people are in your band, and how did you meet everybody?
uh, we're four people, or men, or boys, or what to say, men. I prefer, I think. Uh, and actually, we met a long time ago, but not as a band. The band, or at least this version, is from 2017. I think the band is a bit older, but it was with this team we really took some steps, or big steps, forward, because I think Franco, who is one of the guitar players, he used to play in one of Sweden's earliest heavy rock bands called Glory Bells Band, like in the beginning of the 80s, I think. So he's old. But anyway, and he used to play in a band called Electric Boys. They I think they toured the world and so on. Great band. But
Awesome.
now we have convinced him to play with Cirkus Prütz instead. And then
Gotcha.
we have Christian, who plays guitar for the Quill, but here he play guitar and sing. And then we have Per, who is a friend of mine since 25 years back, or maybe 30. I don't know. And we used to live near each other before, but nowadays he lives in Småland in Nässjö, and I live in Linköping. So we're all from different cities,
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
but it's kind of in the south of Sweden because Sweden is very long and it's very cold in the winter.
Oh, okay. So how is it like now? What how's the weather now?
Nah, it's spring, but actually I don't work in Linköping. I work like 40 Swedish miles north from it,
Hmm.
and now it's getting better up here. But it was like the winter time was like living in the ice planet in Star Wars.
Oh,
It, it,
okay.
it was
Yeah.
it was really cold and depressing. But
Oh,
actually, Peter Tägtgren, who produced the album, lived lived quite near here. So I've been here in Dalarna. It's called for nearly the whole year last year. So
okay.
I try to get used to it, but I don't know. But yeah, it's different here though than where I live.
Yeah.
Really,
Awesome. Awesome. So how long have you been a musician?
whole my life, I think.
Awesome. How did you
Or
start?
uh, I don't really remember, but actually, my grandfather was quite known in Sweden for writing, like this religious kind of a gospel Swedish thing. So actually, he had a lot of instruments in his house, and I always try to strum the guitar and so on. Try to learn the theme song for Bonanza or something. But
Oh, okay.
I think
Awesome.
I was like 5 or 7 years, and then when punk rock began in the late 70s, you have you have you could just start a band with some friends and so on. Just be, you don't needed to know how to play either. So I'm start I'm start to learn as we were playing along. But actually,
Oh,
we listened to a lot of punk rock, but actually we thought we played blues music, but it was more like punk. But we're listening to like old Van Halen stuff, like CC Top and Aerosmith and so on, and even like Muddy Waters and Lightning Hopkins and so on. So I always listen to a lot of music, and actually I was very young when I was at my first concert. At my first concert was with a quite known band from Sweden,
nice.
ABBA.
Oh, ABBA. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Awesome. Very cool
yeah, it was
band.
really awesome. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the first concert I went to was Alice Cooper. Can
That's
you
good.
imagine that?
That's good. Yeah.
Yes. That's what made me want to see more, my
Yeah,
rock and roll and stuff. Yeah. So your music is like a bluesy type music.
yeah.
Yes, I like
It's
it. It
it's.
sounds pretty cool.
Thank you,
You're
thank you.
welcome. I was listening to all the songs and I think I like the one, let me see here. The best. I have a bunch of songs to play. Pack Your Bags. I really love that sound.
Ah, thank you.
You're welcome. So we can.
It's I mainly start start to write the lyrics and send them to Christian.
Oh, okay.
Uh, but and when this was ready, or when you start to see what it was look like, it's like I don't know if you have seen the Netflix series Baby Reindeer.
I have. Yes, yes.
it's about that girl who stalks the guy, and
Yes.
actually it's a little bit of that vibe, but it was like when the lyric was finished, I found out, like to say. So I really don't. I hope they don't sue me, but I don't know. But um,
But it
it's
it
an
was about that.
interesting, yeah,
Hmm.
it's an interesting subject, I think. So
Absolutely. Yes. I love the beat to the song and how it starts out. If you want, I can
yeah,
play that now and then we can talk more about it and let
yeah,
everybody else know what I'm talking about, what makes me
yeah.
feel like I love this one. Okay, so I'm gonna have to shift us to the left of the screen. So
Yeah.
here we go. Be patient for one moment.
I know you want it, but you just can't have it. That stuff is not for sale. I know you need it, but I just won't share it. You know I said it to you, honey. I said it loud and clear. It's not even funny. Just pack your stuff and disappear. I won't wear that ball and chain. I ain't gonna walk down the aisle. It's all in your twisted brain. You know my time is getting shorter. My patience running dry. You can keep your holy water. Just pack your bags and fly. You say you need me and you never deceive me. I got nothing more to say. Even if you cry and weep, things doesn't work that way. I don't want you around here no more. My soul ain't up for grabs. I don't know what you're hoping for. You know I said it to you, baby. I said it loud and clear. It's not even a maybe. Just pack your bags and disappear.
I love that. Oh my goodness. Let me put us back on the other side there. Oops. Wrong one. Wrong way. Hang on. There we go.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that beat. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. It's a cool, would be a cool dancing song. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, you should dance. I think yeah, you can dance to all our songs. I guess I don't know,
Yes, it
but
has that beat. Yeah,
yeah. It's really important with the beat, you know. So yeah, that's sure.
absolutely. I'm gonna go to the board. It's filling up. You got a lot of people wanting to say hello and hey. And
Okay.
Sheila said she liked it. Hi, Sheila. And she said that's awesome. And your official YouTube channel. I don't know what that. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's this one. Okay. What's that? Ori? What's that? Okay.
Sorry, I missed the S. You know.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. How that is? Oh, I'm going backwards. Here we go. Oh, you're saying hi to Mad Chat. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So you're seeing it all the right already.
Yeah.
Yes, I gotcha. All right. And who else? We have Clayton. I must be in the front row. Yes, you made it to the front row. All right. Mad Shad in the house said hey, Jerry. All right. And Sheila says, awesome. All right. Okay. And your band rocks as it does. Yes, it does. The Mad Shad's in the house. And Sheila as well. Thank you all for tuning in and giving compliments and things on the board. Absolutely. So I know you have your newest song out, and that one's called. Let me come back to the other board. I'm the only operator in the house, so here we go. Let's see. Walking in the Rain. You want to tell me about that, and then I'll play the video.
Yeah. It's a slower song, and it's more of a bluesy kind of not a ballad, but it's softer than the other songs, and it was the first song that we recorded in the studio for the album, and it was the first song we worked with Peter on, and I think it took forever as a start, and we really worked hard with the lyrics, and actually all our lyrics are quite simple, but that doesn't mean it doesn't take a lot of time to write them, because the most important thing is, of course, that they are right in English, but the other most important thing is that they the lyrics sounds cool. I think that's the most important. They doesn't mean that much, and that's they're not that what say it is not that serious, but it has to mean something, and this is more of a song for a day when you walk with an umbrella outside.
Yes.
I think maybe.
Awesome. So the writing process, do you do most of the writing or do you all collaborate with it?
No, no, actually, on this record, Christian wrote all the music, and I wrote from start all the lyrics, and then we mix it together so everyone cooperates um, together. Or yeah, and then we Peter, who's quite a named producer, work and musician, contribute with many ideas and many things. because he's really a musical genius. It's like the prince of heavy metal or something. It's like a
Oh, okay.
one man army from Dalarna.
Nice. A one-man army. Oh, okay. So he knows, he's like the orchestrator. Yes.
Yeah, he's everywhere and all over the place all the time.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. And what was his name again?
Peter
Peter. Yes.
Tägtgren. Yeah, he has it. Have you heard the band Pain? It's more like an industrial thing, and then he has Hypocrisy, like more death metal. And he had a band together with Lindemann from Rammstein,
Okay.
and
Hmm.
he produced the latest record for Julian Thorner, I think. Yeah, and he has done a lot of. He's working with Sabaton and yeah, everyone from Sweden, I think.
Oh, that's so cool. That's very
Yeah,
cool. So, yeah, like how long have the band has been together? I'm not sure if I caught that. How long have you guys been together?
as a band, as a band or
Around
is
yeah. How long have you been
yes,
yeah.
since 2017, I think.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
Oh,
not
like that's
so
cool.
it's not that long, but Per and I started the band some years before, but it was more like a local thing then, and it wasn't that good. Actually, we have one more record, but we took it down from Spotify and so on because it sounded really bad.
Oh no. Oh no. Which one's that?
No, it's gone. It's
Oh,
gone.
you got
It's
rid of
gone.
it. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
you can't find it, and
It's
I
done.
ain't gonna I ain't gonna tell you.
Oh man. I get you. I get you. No worries, no worries. So if you want, we can go ahead and play the new song, "The Walking in the Rain." I'd love to hear it again. I
Yeah.
listened to it earlier, but here we go. "Walking in the Rain."
Strolling through the park, my life is coming down. Out here in the cold, my mind is running dry. Falling through the flames, is there anyone to help when you're walking in the rain? Walking in the rain. I wish I'd see the light
All right. I like that. That has that nice groove to it. I can get into
Yeah,
it.
thank you, thank you,
You're
thank you.
welcome. Absolutely. I'm telling you, all these songs better hit somewhere because it's good. And, really good. I got a lot
Thank you,
of.
thank you.
You're welcome. Very, very cool. You go like from the slow song to the real fast kind of like dancing stuff, and then it goes. You have all different like areas of how you can groove to it. It's all. I know groovy sounds like something in the '70s. I guess the blues is the '70s as well. I don't know,
Yeah,
but yeah. Yeah, I think the word that I would use for all of it is groovy. I love it.
thank you, thank you, thank you. It's really nice to hear. Actually, this video was not that colorful, and it just featured Christian. And there's a story behind that because we work with this guy, Ervan, from a band called Trench Dog. Check them out. And he's doing graphics for people like Ryan Roxy, who plays with Alice Cooper, and Nita Strauss, and a lot of people. And we're lucky to have him.
Oh,
But
sweet. Yes.
he's told us we have to film ourselves with the mobile phones, but actually we're not that good at it. So it was only Christian who did right. So it just features him, and I think that's great because he looks really, really mad on it. And actually, I think sometimes there are two of his faces and so on, so he's a bit mixed up. But it seems like people like it, and yeah, it's different, and it looks really cool when you get used to it. At the
I
first
like
time,
it.
we was
Hmm.
thinking, what is that? It looked like. Nothing, but yeah, it's fun, and the song is good, I think.
It is real good. And I like it how it is dark, the black and white, and it just gives you that, how like you're on a rainy day, you get that dreary
Yeah,
feeling anyway. And
yeah,
it was
yeah,
perfect for that, I believe. Yeah.
yeah.
It's
And
awesome.
actually, we have this little skeleton on each and every song cover, like for Spotify and so on, and they all change because the skeleton to this song was an umbrella, and with the handyman, he has some like a hammer and a saw and something,
Oh, so cool.
and with the drinking muddy water, I think the skeleton has a bottle of whiskey or something. And
I like it. Yeah.
yeah, it's just small details, but it's really funny, I think.
Yes. Sheila liked that too. She said, sweet. Yes.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah. So there's the one song you have. It's the White Knuckles,
yeah,
and then you have was it Only Rock and Roll? I think is that the one with the skeletons in it?
it's a lot, and got a lot of. We mentioned a lot of bands that we like, and actually, I think Erwan, yeah, was painting them too. It's like Chuck Berry and Jimi Hendrix and so on. But we sing about Motorhead and the Ramones too, and that's not usual in blues music. So we think that was a good idea, and the video is great.
I love it. I
It's
love it. It was
it's
so
it's, it's
cool.
really it's really funny. I think with
Yes,
skeleton dance and so on.
dancing around.
Yeah.
I can play that now. We can go there, and then we'll come back and get some more questions out. All right, and here we go. Only Rock and Roll.
The blues honey baby, they call it rock and roll. Baby's growing up and taking its toll. It's only rock and roll.
That is so cool. Oh
It's
my
really
goodness.
funny. It was a while back since I watched it, and yeah, it's still really good, I think.
Yes. It makes you laugh. It makes you want to bounce, dance, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's real
Yeah.
peppy. I like it. Yes. Very cool. Very good music. I'm telling you, I'm loving it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Um, so do you have any shows that are you like festivals or any shows that are coming around that you're doing
Yeah,
soon? Mm-hmm.
actually, we did uh, in March. We did 3 shows with an American new blues guy from Chicago. He's only 22 years old, and it was a friend of mine who was playing the bass for him. And Johnny used to play with Walter Trout and Slash. He was on the album, the Slash blues album. He played the bass, and
Mm-hmm.
he's from a town near where I live. And the drummer was from Walter Trout's band, and the keyboard player was from Glenn Hughes' band. So it was really interesting and
Very
fun,
cool.
and we have to get our act together. And last week we did a couple of gigs, and now in May it's not that much, man. But then in the summer we have some festivals here in Sweden. We have one in Holland, and we have something in France, I think. So we have quite a lot of gigs here in Sweden, and some festivals and some clubs and so on. So yeah, but there could be more, I think, or later on this year or something.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
that's the best part of playing music is being out and meet the audience and play festivals or clubs or some. So that's the main reason we do this. It's fun to write songs, but it's better to play them live, I think.
Awesome. Yes, I'd love to hear it live. And do you have any U.S. tours coming soon, or in the works, or
No,
any
not
plans?
no, not for now.
Okay.
Actually, we need on a really good agent for the United States. We have we have here in Scandinavia and in Europe, but yeah, we have to have one in the States too. I think.
Awesome. I know it takes a lot of time and planning and money.
Yeah.
That's the major kick right there. You got to have all that.
Yes. Since the pandemic, it has everything has been so expensive.
Yes.
It, it's
Yeah.
really expensive to tour. But well, you have to say sell more T-shirts as well. I think.
There you go.
So,
There you go. And I have
yeah.
the merch. Where can you buy? Tell everyone where they can buy the merch at.
Uh, we have a link on our Facebook page, and actually,
Okay.
I can put it here in the comments.
Oh, okay.
Actually, we have quite a lot of items because I'm thinking of be the Gene Simmons of the blues. I think.
Okay. Let me try to put us. There we go.
Uh,
I didn't want to block us out. So there's your coffee mug.
yeah, you've seen it.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah,
There's your tank
yeah,
top. Mm-hmm.
yeah. That's the that we have
That's
some new T-shirts and new mugs and so on, and we even have flip flops and stuff.
oh, flip flops. Oh, awesome. All right. And there's
That's a
there's
new one. Yeah, that's a
the
new
new one.
one.
The manifesto. Yes.
Yeah, we try to have something for everyone, and we bring a lot of stuff with us on the road, and we have Actually, she's my wife selling the merch.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so she has to, dress smart and on this with this tank top and so on, so everyone could see how good they are looking and
Absolutely.
so on.
Women love the tank tops. I love it in the winter and the
Yeah,
summer. I wear
yeah,
like as thin as it can be. I
yeah,
hate
yeah, yeah.
anything touching me. I can't stand it. So if I have a tank top or if I have like a shirt, I cut it around this area and I cut the sleeves. It's got to be comfy.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So when you
So
go,
I hope you can order it outside Europe, I think, but
oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
you should try.
Okay.
So,
Could I go to your page or so
yeah,
and then
actually, I
do that?
tried to post a link here, but I don't know if that worked. I tried to.
If you could take a picture of it, I only think I would have to download it and then upload it.
I I
Yeah.
I posted in the private chat.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let me look. Okay, let me see. While we do that, they love your stuff. Oh, Mad Shad, wife would love a T-shirt. There you go. Okay, in the private chat. There we go. Okay, I don't know how to get it over there. Anyway, I can just read it. I do have some of your things at the bottom row there, but it's
Yeah,
https // it's stores.merchprint.se/productor/circus Prütz. There.
yeah, yeah,
All right. So there we go. We can use that and
yeah.
we can order. Yes, absolutely. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. So, what's that feeling like going back to the music? What's that feeling like being up on the stage and singing out to everybody and everybody singing along to your songs? How's that feel?
Um, Actually, it's quite unbelievable in one kind of way because it's something that you wrote and worked with really hard and just for yourself. And then
Mhm.
when other people know the lyrics, it's kind of odd, but it's make you really humble and so on. But actually, it's mainly fun, you know,
Yes.
and it should be. And you know, uh, when the pandemic was, people did all these live streams and so on. Actually, we did one. You can find it on YouTube, but it was really I really felt uncomfortable because it felt lonely. You need the audience to get the energy from them and so
That's
on. Yeah,
absolutely that energy that they give you, that you give them,
yeah,
and
yeah, 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 yeah.
all together,
Actually,
it's a good feeling.
actually, music is about communication, and without anyone to communicate with, it's kind of wrong. I think.
Yes. We have a big music family, and when everybody goes out, they all are happy, and
Yeah,
it's a good feeling being at
yeah,
festivals and being at the shows. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Do you guys do anything prior to going on the stage? Do you have like any practices or like warm ups or
Yeah, we
do
we
is
have to warm up. And first thing is, you get to the venue and then you have to do sound check. And we try to do that really quick. And I really hate sound check, especially for the drums, bam, bam, bam. It's really stupid, I think. But that's for drummers. But no, we haven't any rituals. We just drink some coffee and get dressed and maybe take a shower or something. But it's really cool. It's a cool vibe. I don't like to eat before a show, so
Yeah,
I
I
just
can understand.
I'm always the other trees are together, but I'm sitting for myself somewhere and reading or playing the bass or something. And I don't really like to talk to people before, but yeah, actually,
Yeah,
the backstage thing aren't that exciting. It could be really boring actually, but I like to stay in the venue, and I like to talk to the people who work there, like the dishwashers or the girls in the behind the bar or the club owner or
hmm
often some friends come by and I'm sitting talking to them and so on, but it's not. And then we just hey, it's time to hit the stage. Yeah, well, let's do that.
it's like let's go. Yep. Then the adrenaline rush, and then you're always, you're
Yeah,
jumping, you're bumping.
but actually, I don't feel that rush before I'm on stage, and I have just some like a minute before or something. I don't know why, because everyone is asking, "Hey, are you feeling excited?" So no, I don't. I will, but not now.
Not now, but wait till I get on that stage, and it'll all rush at you.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Absolutely, very cool, very cool. Um, to be a musician is a lot to go involved, and I don't think a lot of people realize what it takes to be a musician. You gotta
No,
by the time you
no.
get all your equipment in there and all of the electronics and hooking up. I mean, there's a lot that goes involved, and
Yeah, it's a lot, and it's a lot of logistics to do, and people are traveling from different places, and we have to pick up the gear and so on. But actually, there are people who knows how everything works and so on, because I don't know nothing. I'm good at writing things and get things done, but yeah, I don't. I'm not good at technical stuff in
no,
any meaning.
yeah, me too. I'm two left feet. Where's
Yeah,
this
yeah,
go? Where's that go? Does it go here? Yeah, I'm like that
yeah,
too. I don't feel bad.
yeah.
Yeah. So I have a video of this is one of three, but I picked one, and it shows that how you guys are on stage. I'm gonna play that one for us right now. Here we go.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
Morning, yeah,
it is. And ended fast. But anyway, I like that. Was it raining? It looked like it was like
Yeah,
early.
it was raining.
It was
It was
raining.
in, and it was at the festival in Holland. It was
Oh, okay.
it was a small, or not that small, square in a really really old town, and there were a lot of people in the buildings around the place. And yeah, we're going back there this summer, but then we got to play the main stage and so
Nice.
on. It's really, yeah, they are really kind to us, and yeah, it would be great. It should be it is great to going back there.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, what venue or what place would you like to play anywhere in the world that like if you had to pick just one place out of everywhere, what would that one place be?
That's a tough one. Well, I really would love to play somewhere in the States, maybe in Texas, but yeah, it would be great to go in there because a lot of bands and musicians we like are from the States, you know. So yeah, but actually, I like to play everywhere where there's an audience and there's
I
a
believe
stage,
it.
and
Absolutely.
if it's not a stage, we play on the floor, so no problem. We
Just
have done
anywhere, like little pubs
so
too. Yeah.
we have done so many gigs at so many different places and really odd places too. But yeah, yeah,
That's so
and
cool.
yeah,
Absolutely. That I mean, anywhere it would be nice to, however, wherever you can go to get that music out there. And
yeah,
I'm telling you that your music will get the girls, the ladies, all of them out there on that dance floor. I'm telling you that blues swing music is just, you know,
yeah. Actually,
mhm.
it's kind of when you look at Spotify, it's not that many. Well, it's mostly men who stream our music, but at the gigs, the ladies come out. So yeah,
Yeah, because they
I,
feel the
I,
beat.
I yeah, I
They like,
think so, or at least I hope so. But
yes, they
yeah,
like it. Yeah. As for me, speaking, I love dancing. But when you hear that kind of music and it has that nice boom boom boom, and then
yeah,
the one song where you can dance with a partner and twirl you around, I can
yeah,
picture that. Yep.
yeah.
That'd be so cool, so cool. So what part of being a musician do you like most?
What part I like most?
Yes.
To be creative and write stuff. I think and come up with things. It could be designs for t-shirts or coffee mugs, but it can also be lyrics and riffs and yeah, I like being creative, and I like to be in the studio too and work with someone that's creative as well, and maybe comes from a different angle or have a different angle on music, like Peter did. You should check up his bands, um, because it's different from what we do. It's like when Rick Rubin produced one of the Slayer's records, like Rain in Blood or something. It's kind of he was known for producing hip hop.
Yes. Yeah.
So I like that kind of collisions. And actually, Peter is the biggest Beatle fan in the world.
Oh,
So he's mainly driven by melodies and so on. You can't know that if you haven't heard him. But yeah, that's
awesome.
that's the thing.
Awesome. That's very cool. So what's one word that will describe you that can describe you as a musician?
Tall.
What did you say?
Tall. You
Tall?
know, I'm 6 foot. I'm 6'5". You know, actually, no. Uh, uh, Stable. I think.
Okay, that's cool.
Steady. Steady. Actually, what we do, or actually what I do, it's not it's not brain surgery or physics or something, and you don't have to be smart or anything. It's really simple, and
Yes.
when it's simple, it's hard because it's not what you play, it's what you don't play. Who is the who is the main thing? Actually, I studied music for 3 years and had a lot of practice and so on. But it got better when I was finished with education and just go with the flow, so to say. So I still practice a lot and I write a lot of things, but I don't study anything, or I don't try to be the next bass hero or Billy Sheehan on the blues or something. That's kind of, it has nothing to do with music. It's more like a circus act or something,
Right. Yeah. I see what you
because
mean.
we want to play for the people, for the girls and the guys and so on, who's working hard every
Hmm.
week at the maybe really hope that they like their jobs, but if we could make their evening better or more fun, or if you listen to our records and you got a smile on your face, or laughing at things, or just feeling good, that's better, because there are a lot of things going on, yeah, going on this in this world that are not that good. The war in Ukraine, it's not that far from here, but
Oh,
it's it's well, I would like to go there and play for them, because but you can't do that.
yeah.
uh
I understand. Yeah.
and you know everything about. I really like as a person to talk about politics and so on, but we don't talk about it as a band or something. But because from my point of view, I really love people, and I really love United States of America. It's a great country, and I really love Sweden, and I'm really proud of our flag, and
Oh,
so
yes.
I'm a kind of patriotic, and I call myself a Christian and so on. So you have to make things better for other people, I think, or make them having fun. And
Absolutely. Hmm.
I I I I have to say, like Lemmy said about politicians, well, they're assholes anyway. So
That's it. Yeah.
I think that tear people apart, and we who play music and do things like you do, we try to get people together.
Yes.
That's the main thing.
And get their mind off of everything else. It's a
Yeah,
release to have fun and leave your worries behind.
yeah,
Absolutely. Have fun. Keep it positive. Yep.
yeah. That's
Absolutely.
that's the best.
Now, um, what advice would you give to someone just starting out in the music field?
Don't eat the yellow snow. No, actually,
I
uh,
love that. Yes.
actually, don't. do what you like, and if you like it, other people would like it, and don't you ever give up. Just play on and play on, and you're gonna make it. I'm sure.
Absolutely. Just follow your heart, follow your dreams.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
There you go. There you go. Well, at this time, I'd like to take and play White Knuckle song. That was cool.
Yeah.
With the cars.
Yeah.
All right, and here it is, White Knuckle.
Thank
That was so cool. I love it. It looked
Yeah,
like Speed
yeah,
Racer, like the one going around. that was
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good. That was put together pretty good. Now, do you race cars, or do you have a race car?
No, actually, but my father got it. But actually, this lyric was from the beginning about me being afraid of heights.
Oh, okay.
So I really can't drive over high bridges and so on. So that's when you hold on to the steering wheel and get the white knuckles. But
Yeah. Oh, okay.
when we got well, we wrote it more about drag racing and so on. And one of the cars in the video is Peter, our producer, sponsor one of the cars. So it
Mhm.
says pain on the side and so on. And in Pälby kan ingen höra dig skrika, like from Alien. In Pälby, no one can hear you scream. It's like from Alien, the movie, you know.
Oh, yes.
And it's a lot of references in the video and little messages,
Yes.
but it's really cool, and it's the same guy who has done every video but the three first, I think. But yeah, it's really fun. And Christian's brother used to drive race cars or drag racing cars.
Oh, nice. Very
Yeah,
cool.
and where I was grown up on the countryside of Linköping, there was this big raceway where they have this, all these top fuel drags or so on. So I was there as a kid. So I have it in my veins. And my father, when I was a kid, he had Ford Mustangs from the 70s. So I was a little kid sitting in the back seat listening to the Purple songs or so on. So
Oh,
it's in
okay.
my it's in my veins, I think. And my grandfather was a car salesman too.
Oh,
So
there you go.
actually,
Yep.
yeah, yeah,
That's very cool. That's very cool. I saw, I was like, I just want to know. Maybe he's a racer. I'm not sure. But yeah, but that was pretty cool. It was a good video. I like that. And the
yeah,
white knuckles,
yeah,
that's what that means. The white knuckles holding on to because of the
yeah,
heights. I'm afraid of heights as well, and I don't do high things very good.
yeah, yeah.
So I do have them white knuckles as well as I'm driving. If it happens to be there are some really high bridges, and Lord, I just fear.
I know
Somebody,
the feeling. I know the
Jesus,
feeling.
take the wheel. I'm scared. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So we also want to thank. Let me see. Let me get it down here. Here we go. Metalville
Yeah,
for the interview. So thank you to Nathan at Metalville. Very, very
yeah,
cool. And I'm so glad that we had the chance to talk. And I know it's late where you're at and everything like that.
yeah,
I appreciate you coming to Front Row Promotions to be,
yeah. It
spend
was
time
really
with
it was really fun and an honor for me. So that's cool. That's cool. And
us.
actually, I have to work at 8 o'clock in the morning, but
Oh no,
uh,
gotta let
I,
you go.
I if I hope my boss doesn't see it, because I can take it really cool tomorrow. Because I work as a journalist, so I write things, and I've written things in like I just have to push them out. So it's kind of cool.
Yes. Oh, okay. Very, very cool. So is there anything you would like to shout out? Anybody you would like to say anything to or
No, actually, I will just listen to our music, follow us on social media and on Spotify, and go tell your friends about this band from Sweden who sounds like they're from somewhere else, and be kind to each other, and love. your neighbors and screw the politicians.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. They also be kind to everybody. Be happy. Keep it positive. Keep it real.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that's yeah.
So
Okay.
where can people find you? I got stuck in my hair. Where can people find you? What's your socials?
It's on Facebook. It's Cirkus Prütz. That's the main page, and we have also have an Instagram account, and you could follow us or subscribe to our YouTube channel, the one that I use in the chat here, because it's the official one, and there's a lot of videos that I'm not responsible for in on YouTube, and that's okay, but that's the official ones, and yeah,
Okay.
that's the mainly. I think we are on like Tidal and so on, but here in Sweden, most people, or in Europe, most people use Spotify. I think, even if they rob you on money, but anyway, that's a good service.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Well, thanks again for coming to Front Row Promotions. And like I said, you can always um, uh, put your music or anything you want on Front Row Promotions page. I have two pages. One's a group
Uh,
page on Facebook. The other one's the actual page. And yeah,
I'll do that.
so, yeah, feel free to post away, and I'll share away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, thank you,
Passion,
thank you.
passion. I can't get my words straight.
Uh,
Passion, I'm trying to say, is in my blood. Passion of
okay.
promotion. Promotion is in my.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I love to promote. That's what I'm about. So
Okay.
yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Well, thanks again, and
Thanks
always
again.
I would
See
love
you
to have you
soon.
back another time.
Bye bye.
All
Bye.
right. All right. Well, take care. Support live
Take care.
music, music in the making, music everywhere. You have been watching Lisa Melchert and Jerry Pritz, Front Row
Yeah.
Promotions. All right. Thanks
Stay
again.
safe.
You too.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye bye.